Assalamu alaikum and welcome back, sisters. You're watching Women's AM with myself, Liz, and joining us today on the panel we have Sister Nusrat, Sister Shahina, and our guest this morning is Sister Khafaya Abdul Salam. It's time for our final segment of the morning, Kids Say. And this morning we're asking some mini-Muslims what they think of Mum and Dad's role at the home and who has it tougher. Take a quick look at this clip.
Hello, my name is Saif. I'm 7 years old. My favourite thing to do is playing games. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Good Siddiqa. I'm 6 years old and I like playing Lego. My name is Sumaya. I'm 5 years old. My favourite thing to do is activities. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Salahuddin. I'm 7 years old and my favourite thing to do is play games all the time.
What do grown-ups do?
What do grown-ups do? I sit down and read newspaper. Mum's cook dinner and they'd have to clean the house, and dads have to do too much work and they need to get fit. That's it. Take care of their children. Make food. They play as well. They go to the mosque with the children. They teach children how to do work as well.
First of all, can I just say, mashallah, how cute were some of those answers?
Kids say the darnest things, you know.
Exactly. Yes. I think it's really interesting, kind of the things they say. It does really reflect upon, you know, their kind of family environment, doesn't it?
Yes. So, to quickly think two things I picked up there. You can see one of them was she's from a family where she's allowed to do creative activities,
mashallah, yeah.
and she can see what mum does, and she's allowed to. The mum teaches her how, you know, life skills as well. So she's taught how to work. Yeah. And you can see the other one where parents sit down. Do nothing. Dad does too much work and they're unhealthy.
But I think it seems a bit sad when they said Dad works too much. You know, obviously they notice the time that they're away
so
at work.
We need to spend more time with our children because we will never get that time back.
Inshallah. We've got another clip, so take a look at the second clip, sisters.
Have an easier job, Mum or Dad?
My mum, because you just have to work a little bit in the afternoon. And my dad is an engineer. Dad. No, Mum. Because all my mum needs to do is just make lunch. Mum. She cooks and takes care of us. Mums, because they make breakfast so good.
Mums make breakfast so good. Of course, mums always make the best breakfast, mashallah. Sister Shahina, what did you think when you watched that? Did it remind you of your little ones?
You know what? Children are a complete reflection of what you do and how you do. I don't mean as in, you know, saying that Dad does too much work. Sometimes, do you know how children define what work is? That's what, just defending that mum there. But generally, just generally, I think one of the things that I picked up on, one of the child said earlier that Dad goes to the masjid, and because really what they absorb and what they remember is more by parents' actions than what parents say. And one of the ways that you see that is, like, my daughter, she picks up her teddy and she disciplines her teddy in the way that I discipline her. So Teddy gets to go to timeout corner. Yeah. Teddy gets told to listen and pay attention. Yeah. Yeah, so it is really, and there's a serious point to this, that you really got to watch how you behave in front of your children, how you deal with your husband, how you deal with your family, because they emulate that, they copy that, they see this more than what you tell them. And I know we're seeing the lightheartedness to this, but it is a serious issue. I think one of the things we say is that one of the biggest dawah is the way that you carry yourself and where your actions are, and this is certainly true in the house, especially when it comes to kids.
Just pick up absolutely everything, subhanAllah. You know, it's interesting when they were saying, you know, mum does kind of not much work. I think mums make it look so easy, subhanAllah, you know, but I see these women with kind of like 3, 4 children, and subhanAllah.
I think it just highlights as well how, particularly when the child said that her mum didn't do a lot, how we kind of need to reassess and and redefine and actually reform the idea that women don't, quote-unquote, do much, because children are a product of their environment, and particularly in our environment, we have the idea that the woman that is the homemaker doesn't do much. Maybe because, yes, it may look very easy, but because children have measured the idea of work as going out, actually being in the workforce or workplace, that's something that needs to be
it's because when it comes to work, father's going out to work, we say he's going to work. But when we say, oh, I'm going to cook, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to give you a bath, we're not saying we're working. We're not putting it working.
I think we need
Hence, mom apparently does nothing.
Yeah, we need to enhance their perception as well.
Mom does a lot. It's the most important job in the world.
Absolutely.
We just need to enhance their perceptions and even just show that, yes, the work that mum does is actually a lot as well. But you can't blame them. They're products of their environment.
That's just like, because they just soak everything up. They're like sponges.
They are, absolutely.
They listen by watching. So it's just about us probably be engaged with them a bit more, explain to them what you're doing, so they just
absolutely. I know in my household, whenever I get money out, my daughter always says to me, "That's Daddy's, not yours." So I don't know where she's got that from.
You're not working.
Mashallah, children are so innocent, but this is a reminder of the weight that our actions and our decisions have on the next generation. Unfortunately, we have come to the end of another show, but inshallah, we will be back again tomorrow morning live at 11 a.m. for a follow-up show about hijab. We spent a lot of time pondering and talking about this, so we are dedicating another show to separating hijab fact from hijab fiction. Make sure you tune in for that.